Welcome to the Race to Rugby World Cup Pod with Ron and Adam from the side of the road, somewhere on the planet.
To first of all imagine myself arriving at the 2015 World Cup, and then if you told me I would have cycled the 2019 World Cup and then would be planning a 2021 World Cup and a 2023 World Cup, I would have told you you're absolutely crazy. Who knows how the universe conspires to change the course of your life, and it's pretty exciting for you on the eve of your first big trip. We're trying to find characters of the game, people involved in the game at any level whatsoever, what rugby means to them, and just what rugby's doing to help local communities. We're just both curious people. We're both rugby fans. So we want to combine all of that and hopefully produce a podcast that people will listen to.
Ours is rugby and cycling.
And adventure.
And adventure.
And travel.
And travel, yeah. People.
World Rugby no longer distinguishes between men and women's World Cup. We just do it for the ease of conversation. But the next World Cup's in New Zealand. I was always planning on cycling from Japan to France, looking for a route to include as much of the world that I hadn't cycled as before. And that's pretty much Thailand south. I'd never cycled any of the Americas, hence the very convoluted route from Japan all the way down to New Zealand through Southeast Asia, then hopping across the Pacific and making it all the way up South America, Central America, up the east coast of the US, then across to Iceland and the UK before a final few days from Twickenham into Paris. My first adventure was quite a personal journey, but fundraising wasn't at the front and center of it. As I've done more of these adventures, it has become more and more, I guess, the reason or the purpose for undertaking these journeys. The Child Fund Pass It Back, they were appointed as official charity partner of the Rugby World Cup in Japan. And they basically use the power of sport, and in particular rugby, to help uplift communities, to help share life skills, to help give people opportunity to people that are some of the most disenfranchised groups within some of the poorest countries. This is our first episode. When we get to France in September 23 and we record our 60th or 80th or 100th episode, well, I hope we've improved. So